My name is Anna and I'm preparing for the new academic year. I would like to have my split ends cut and some new tattoo art for my undershave.
And side shave.
And side shave.
Yeah, you don't see it that good, but... Okay. Will you turn so they can see how your hair is now? And the color we leave for now. It just makes it wonderful. Thank you very much.
I love it when my models, hello friends on YouTube, work with me. So now she holds her hair high, so I take it over for the clip. Otherwise this head is in the way. And the arm. That's the first time she models me. So I'm also a bit excited because I like her a lot. I like her openness, her frame of the face, the smile. So that's why I wanted to have her as a model on YouTube. Start of course with the protection, like I always do. And for those in America, they are hard to find, neck papers, but you can find them on the internet. You have to go to Barber's selling points and then you will certainly find them. Going to start with wetting the ends because... Ja, de puntjes heb je wel. And the color she has is of Goldwell. It's Ulim. And I think it's the KK at all. And KK stands for full copper. And that's only excluded by hairdressers. What I told you, you're going to work with a hot razor. The hot razor is of Ergo. And I only want to take off the dry ends. So I start in the front. Taking up the hairs. Because I saw the shape she has. I know it's a bit in a layer, not too much. So I gently take off the dry ends. I don't have to force anything. They're just easy coming off. This knife is 190 degrees Celsius and it seals the ends and they stay closed for more than 4 months. And the hair feels totally sexier, more feminine. Take every time about a centimeter hair. And you can see there's a build-up of color in the hairs. It's a dark shade. That's also hard to find. You never get models that have virgin hair. So there's always a lot of comments on the products you see on YouTube. But find me a model that doesn't do anything to her hair. It's very hard to do because then I come to virgin with virgin hairs. Because you have to go in the Netherlands to girls about 12, 30 years old. And there you have maybe virgin hair. But mostly they don't have it because when they leave the base school, they're going to color their hairs. Connect all the lines to the same line and pull everything to the front. Dus je bent nog nooit thermisch geknipt?
Nee. Maar het gaat nog goed.
Hè?
Het gaat nog goed.
Ja. Ja, maar het is wel een heel groot verschil hoor, thermisch. Dat voel je wel,
Het
hè?
effect.
Ja, je voelt ook dat je helemaal niet hoeft te trekken aan het haar. Hè?
Ja.
Het is gewoon heel zachtjes hoe je er doorheen glijdt.
Ja.
Het is echt geweldig hoor, mooi gereedschap is dat.
Sinds hoe lang gebruik je dat?
Thermisch mes, 25 jaar.
Oh, dat is wel wat.
Thermische schaar, 35 jaar.
Ja.
Maar in jouw geval vind ik het mooier om de lijnen wat zacht te houden, dus vandaar dat ik het thermisch mes pak.
Ja.
Ik vind het beter bij je haar passen als een harde lijn.
Ik heb ook krullen tegenwoordig, dat had ik vroeger helemaal niet.
Ja, leuk.
Golven. Dat is wel grappig, dat is pas sinds een paar jaar.
Ja, dat kan met je leeftijd te maken hebben.
Ja.
Meestal rond je 20ste, 21ste. Dan heb je terminale haar. En dan heb je wel wat je houdt de rest van je leven. Mits je chemokuren krijgt. Hele grote schommelingen van hormonen.
Ja.
Zou dan kunnen. Nou, allebei maar niet hopen.
Nou, misschien anticonceptie of zo.
Ja, maar die heeft geen effect. Now, her left side is done, so go to the right side. Take again the first 2 centimeters. It's the part on the fontanelle and on the side. So from the fontanelle to the side, I take hairs. And when the hairs are totally fine of structure, I could just let the knife do the work. I'll show you that. Put it on and just slips through the hairs. So I don't have to do anything, just let the knife do the work. And the heat, of course.
Ja.
Zet hem erop.
Ja, inderdaad. Alsof het...
Boter is. I love a hot razor because it's a wonderful tool to work with. Take the hairs on the fontanelle to the other side. Je zit echt zo'n donker stukje en heb je ergens een keer je haar donkerder gekleurd gehad.
Een donkere kleur ook.
Ja, gehad.
Ik heb ze denken hoor. Ik heb het...
Lang geleden hoor.
Ja.
Ik denk 1,5, 2 jaar geleden.
Ik heb het nu 1,5 jaar deze kleur. Wat heb ik daarvoor geverfd?
Er zit zo'n donker stukje in. So now I can concentrate on the back. Hairs to the back. Wet the ends a bit. You don't have to be totally wet. Turner, so you can see what I do. And I love copper tones. I love them a lot. I think the most sensational hair color there is. Watch at the line. You can see it's a bit off the line. So I start in the center, going down, and there I make my first line. Make the line a bit more stable. And the wonderful thing of the hot razor is that your knives are warm, and when they get hot, normally you get oxidation on it. And by the heat of the knife, the moist you have while you're working damps, and so the knife stays dry. And that's why you have this knife for more than a month into your tool. And normally you would change every day, so this tool brings also money to me. So now I have a more stable line, so now I can go to the side shave. Now I'm gonna free the under shave and the side shave, so you can see what is being done. It's again warm in the studio, so I can feel all her heat in the underlines of her hair. Pin the longer hair aside. So now I can work on this part. This part has to be short, otherwise I cannot make tattoo lines in it. So I take a large flat comb, it's ultra fine, turn it, so you can see what I do. I start by taking off some length of the hairs. Nice, ja, sommige mensen hebben niet dat de voorkant hebben, zo'n lok.
Ja.
Heel sexy vind ik dat. Use my clipper as a comb by taking the blade to the back. And because it's warm, the hair sticks a bit to the skin. The underline I do just combing. So put my blade to the back because she has a lot of crown area in the roundings in the crown, so you can see that. It's a nice turn.
Dramatic turn.
Your magic turn. Small hairs in the neckline I take away. Now I cleaned all the hairs of the side shave, so now I can make new tattoo lines in it.
You're gonna tell me what you're gonna
No, it's
draw?
just a surprise. I never can tell because I don't think about it. I just do it by my feelings. I love to do it by feeling, but that is more interesting. Now, I just have a part. There I can go in with my clipper. Use a small clipper. Hold it upside down. And just pushing it through the hairs. And I'm going to fill in this side shave and nape shave. The strange thing, it is like an undercut. Always holding my blades upside down. And when it's warm outside and the sun is shining, you have to be aware that you need some sun protection after you did tattoo lines. Now this is the base shape. Now again go to my large clipper and soften the lines a bit so they flow nicer into each other. Take away the small hairs. And now I'm going to wet it and shave the lines out. Dus iedere keer als er dan iemand inkruipt, dan moet het gewoon helemaal clean zijn.
Ja.
Okay, take my razor blade, it's a Kiona blade. Pull the skin real tight. Must be aware that it's warm in this studio because the house, ik kom over naar Duits, over Duitsland. The skin is real warm, so the blood is near to the outside of the skin. And in Holland it's not normal to have airco, but maybe with the global warming we need to go to that also. I don't like airco at all. Mostly I take a wet towel and just put it in my neck. En zo doe alle lines.
Ja.
En dan krijg ik daar gewoon van alles nog wat op. So, free the clip. And now I'm going to dry your hair.
Using cold air.
Yeah, using cold hair. Only not on the ends because you don't feel the heat. But on a good blow dryer, it's always a button to make it cold.
Kijk, thuis moet je allemaal oefenen met schilkijken.
Wat zeg je?
Iedereen moet oefenen met schilkijken.
Is dat zo?
Om de spieren te trainen.
Oké. Dat is allemaal. Ik kan niet veel kijken. Dus, ik heb nooit echt gekund. So far blow drying, exciting and smells right. The polish spray of Lakme is a bit like spring, smells like spring, flowers, outside, outdoors, and it nurses the hair, wonderful. Now this is split ends cut and new side shave. So I thank her for being my model. Take away the cake, and first she shows you, and then we make photos, and then I show her what she has. Or I show you now what she has. I can also do that. People else too. Yeah. James people for you.
Oh, mooi. Ja. Ja, een spannend patroon, ja.
Ja, zeker. Als je dat laat zien aan die mensen. Die zet hier een leuke klem op.
Ja.
Met een gaaf bloem en zo. Dat is heel spannend.
Ik kan trouwens ook nog schil kijken.
Ja? Ja, ik zie het, je kunt het heel goed. Ik kom dat je neus in het midden zit. Jij kunt het inderdaad heel goed.
Moet ik nog...
Ja, je mag even, meestal introduceer ik dat eventjes. Maar.
Ik zal het nog een keer doen.
She already turned. Going a bit nearby. Okay, maybe you can turn now. And tell me, feel the ends of your hair. Feel how soft they are. If you can feel the difference by a normal cut.
Yeah, yes.
They're more soft, more feminine. Thank you for modeling for me.
Thank you very much. My name is Anna and I'm preparing for the new academic year. I would like to have my split ends cut and some new tattoo art for my undershave.
And side shave.
And side shave.
Yeah, you don't see it that good, but... Okay. Will you turn so they can see how your hair is now? And the color we leave for now. It just makes it wonderful. Thank you very much.